Hi, there's no one yet. So, I'm going to Rouen. I'm really excited. This is my first time solo traveling. This is my first time that I had to plan something by myself. When I went to the south with Iris, I didn't have to plan a single thing. I just had to follow her everywhere. And now I had to book my own tickets. I had to plan my own itinerary. Honestly, it's a little bit scary, but it's only a day. It's only a day trip. I think we'll survive. You know, I kept forgetting that the metros don't start until like 5:30, and I woke up this morning thinking there would be a metro and realized there was only the bus. But it was a good thing that I did wake up pretty early. At least we made it. And what's funny was that me and Iris had the same problem the last time. We didn't have the metro because it was too early in the morning, and we also went to the wrong station. But that's another story. So at least I went to the right station this time. I'm really excited. We've arrived in Rouen. I have not eaten breakfast. So we're gonna go to this boulangerie. It's called Ma Boulangerie. Hopefully I'll find something I like. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's 8:12 now. We have quite a lot of time today. I have till around 7 at night to explore. So.
La fois à Rouen, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que je ne vais pas trouver à Paris, mais je trouve ici?
Mirliton, ça trouve à Paris Mirliton, puis après il y a des pâtisseries aussi, mais ça va surtout les Mirliton, la spécialité rouennaise.
Ok, je prends un mériton.
Quoi?
Ok, bon. Après une quiche, légumes feta. I'm so hungry. Cheers.
Oh, I forgot to ask him to heat it up. It's really good though.
And this one is their mer.
I forgot what it's called. They said this is special to Rouen. So we're gonna try it. And this is the apple flavored. It's not bad actually. It's very fluffy. I think I tend to find a lot of French pastries sweet. But I think if you really like sweet things, especially if you like apple flavored stuff, this is really good. I'm kind of just wandering around right now because nothing's open yet. It's 9 a.m. Look at this. I'm kind of just wandering around now. I just realized though that I did not charge my digicam and I'm so sad.
Let's see if we can go in. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's another church. There's so many churches here and they're all, this is like huge.
I think we can go in. I used to be really scared of hanging out with myself, but now I think moving to Paris and being able to go places by myself, it just changed a little bit. We're so used to having noise around us that we forget that being alone doesn't mean that we're lonely. Honestly, I think this is the longest I've ever spent alone with myself. Like, this is a record for me. And it's kind of good for my creativity because I'm used to being overstimulated by music, podcasts, and I just really like going out a lot because I think that instead of having a mood board on your desk, you get to have the city as your mood board, which I think is really fun, and then you can come back home to your desk and you'll have new inspiration. I think what I'm trying to say is I just really want an art studio that isn't my studio. We're in Jardin des Hôtels de Ville. It's so calm and so peaceful here. It's very different from both Paris and Jakarta. It's not very crowded. at all. It's very calm actually. To just walk around, to get lost in a city. I think there's something so fun about just getting lost in a new city. Just really taking your time to walk around and just kind of discovering what's new and what they have around the corner. Because I mean, you never know what you're gonna find. I only planned to go to the Notre Dame, and then I stumbled upon like two other churches just like right next to each other. And I think it's been such a fun adventure. I honestly don't think that I planned enough for this trip. My hair is going crazy. As I was saying, I don't think I planned enough for this trip actually, because I thought that it would take a lot more time for me to walk from one place to another. But it turns out everything is within like a 20-minute walk distance. So I have covered like half of the things I wanted to do. I think it's time for lunch. Let's go get something to eat, because I'm hungry. I don't know if you are, but I'm hungry.
Est-ce que c'est votre propre boutique ou vous travaillez juste ici?
Ah, moi je travaille juste ici, je suis alternante.
Ah,
Donc je suis là seulement pendant les fins de semaine. La créatrice de la boutique, elle a créé une deuxième boutique également. Donc à côté c'est rue d'Amiette, je sais pas si vous connaissez.
non, je connais pas. C'est mon première fois à Rouen.
Ah oui, c'est votre première fois, c'est super. C'est vraiment la créatrice de la boutique qui sélectionne toutes les pièces personnellement, une par une. On fait aussi de l'upcycling.
Est-ce que vous savez qu'est-ce qu'il faut manger ici?
Ce qu'il faut manger, alors là, vous êtes dans le bon quartier. Ici, c'est le quartier où il y a tous les bons restaurants. Après, moi, c'est parce que je mange tout le temps aux mêmes endroits, donc les recommandations, c'est toujours les mêmes. Vraiment, les petits bistrots, ils vont avoir les plats, du coup, typiquement normands. Et demander plutôt des plats avec du fromage.
I think I'm gonna order whatever they recommend me because I'm indecisive. Du coup, c'est mon première fois à Rouen. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose ici que je peux pas avoir à Paris ou faut que je goûte?
Après, ce sera classique. On a le camembert lycée normand.
Ok, je prends un. Vous pensez que c'est mieux?
Moi, je préfère le classique.
Ok, je prends le classique. Merci.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like, let's try. How do I eat this? I think the downside to like traveling alone is that you're kind of limited on like what foods you can try, because I normally get my mom and my brother to all order different things, and I'm only one person, so I only can try one dish at a time. We can't like have somebody order and then we share.
Bonjour. The lady at Comptoir de Mathilde told me that there is a visit actually for the Gros Horloge. So she said it's like pretty interesting and we can enter and there's a good view. So let's try that.
This is one of the oldest working clocks in the world from back in 1389. I love how it shows the phases of the moon, and for each day there's a different mythological figure on a chariot at the bottom of the clock, because they used to believe that each figure governed the 7 days of the week. On another unrelated note though, the clock reminds me of my friend Iris, because clocks are one of her favorite things, and she has this clock purse and the clock on it actually ticks and it's really cute. But yeah, I always get reminded of her whenever I see a vintage clock now.
It's so hot, guys. We're going to the Fine Arts Museum now.
I'm gonna have to admit, art history isn't something I'm good at. It's really interesting, don't get me wrong, but it just kind of goes in one ear and out the other. I just think it's really cool though to see in real life a lot what I studied in my class, even if my teacher would probably be disappointed in me because I still struggle to tell the difference between the art movements unless it's Impressionism, because I think Monet's style of work is very easy to tell. But history expert or not, I think it's still a really great experience because the museum really shows that yes, a lot of the art is painted on a canvas, but also art can be everything. From the tables, the frames, the furniture, the architecture, I mean, even the building itself is so artsy. Anyways, I now really do love going alone. It's like, you're finally not a host. You don't have to worry about whether or not your friend is having just as much fun as you are, or whether or not you picked the wrong activity or place, because for once, You're the guest of this new city. You're not worrying about the needs of the people you're with, because maybe I'm crazy, but when I go out with my friends and I'm the one who picked the activity, I keep looking to them to see if they're bored or hungry or uninterested. But if I'm alone, I can literally just keep going back and forth and no one would bat an eye. That being said though, I do still really love going out with my friends and I go out with them a lot. But it is nice to spend time alone for a change. I'm learning, guys. So I have an hour left before my train back. I'm so dead. I walked like 20k steps. Just walked all around the museum. It's so pretty. And yeah, I ordered this drink. It's blue spirulina with cocoa and ginger and I don't know. It looked interesting. They're almost closing, so they told me that they only can put in a plastic cup. A little bit disappointed, but I don't know, it tastes... I think I see why this was meant to be a hot drink. The ginger doesn't hit as much if it was cold. I don't think I've ever had ginger with coconut before. It's actually kind of good. I have about an hour left to kill. I found a swing. That's it for my trip to Rouen. Can't wait to see where we'll go next. So thank you so much for watching and I love you guys. Bye.